Oh, by the way, an online lawyer and someone out on Yahoo Answers 100% said that this landlord, because he knew I was here and didn't, issue a notice to quit or whatever, that he let me stay here and he has to treat me just like he would treat any tenant. He gave me, the legal amount of time to find a new place to live. Okay? Online lawyer, person out on Yahoo Answers, and seemed to know what he was doing, backed up what my friends have been saying to me. Okay? Everything I said in regards to that to the police, they negated. They didn't care. They didn't even care. I said, I changed my address here to this address. Doesn't matter. I paid him rent. Doesn't matter. He didn't pay the landlord. I have proof. Nothing I said to them mattered. Nothing. They interrogated me for over a fucking hour. Over a fucking hour. And Joe and Cheryl and Troubles would have been so proud of me because I kept my composure. I was just flabbergasted. Okay? He made up a story that I was screaming and threatening suicide and whatnot so he could get the cops over here. Because the real reason is for them to put the fear of death in me, that I'm an unwanted, a trespasser or whatever, that I'm not a tenant and that's what the police believe 100%. Nothing I said to them mattered. Nothing. Nothing. No matter what I said to them, they just negated it. Doesn't matter. You're not on the lease. There is no lease. You had no agreement with the landlord. He lived right next door. He knew I was here. He thought you were that guy's girlfriend, Nothing I said mattered. Nothing. They 100% just side with the landlord. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I need a lawyer. Obviously, I need a lawyer. Because there's no way that I can just be forced out on the street in this situation where I did nothing wrong. Someone has to be held accountable. Okay? I'm not a horrible person because I trusted my roommate. It's not like he has rent. It's not like his house is rent subsidized. He pays $69 a month. It's not like the landlord lived in another state. He lived right next door. It's not like the landlord didn't say to me at one point, oh, so you're Bobby's new roommate. I'm the landlord. If you need anything, just ask. You know what I mean? Well, I did nothing wrong. Somebody has to help me. Particularly since I have a fucking dog. You understand? I cannot find a place just like that when I have a dog. I cannot find a place like that, when I'm disabled, okay, when I'm not working. But especially, how the hell am I supposed to find a new place to live if he'll lie through his teeth. He doesn't consider me a tenant. I'm sure he feels he can just come in here whenever he wants if he doesn't even consider that you know what I mean? Bobby bailed on me. Bobby's a fucking deceitful coward. I thought he was one of the good guys. I will never trust another living soul. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. I'm done. Seriously. This is the final straw with me. On top of everything else, I just got my period. I'm not eating. I'm not sleeping. I bet I'm thinner now. I was 162.4 this morning. I ate nothing today. Nothing. What did I eat today? Some sunflower seeds, that's it. That's it. I had my colon cleanse once. I had some sunflower seeds. Because when I was about to make my nice, healthy green smoothie, instead I had to be accused of screaming and threatening to commit suicide and threatening to kill my dog, and then have the police in here for over an hour. And then, of course, I had to tell everybody what was going on, so eating was the farthest thing from my mind, right? You guys wouldn't even believe how those police treated me. They treated me just like I was scum. Like I was someone who, This is unbelievable to me. Why would I have ever suspected anything untoward or suspicious or whatnot when the landlord lives right next door with his whole family? And he introduced himself to me and said, oh, you're Bobby's new roommate. And Bobby said he had a roommate before, and all her shit's still in the dining room downstairs, And he pays a shitload of money here that most people cannot afford. It would need a roommate just to be able to afford the place. He used to be married, Why would I ever suspected anything when he was the nicest guy in the world. He even came and picked me up and all my stuff. He picked me up. And I paid him $1,500 right up front. Right up front. Handed him $1,500 when he came to pick me up. The police were accusing me. You had this guy just come pick you up without you even know who he was, and you didn't do a background check. And then they're like, oh, you seem really knowledgeable about this. Have you done this before? No, I became knowledgeable when I realized this landlord wants to just throw me out on the street. He said I could throw out whenever I want to. Of course I'm going to find out what my rights are. This is a fucking nightmare. There can't possibly... There has to be some protection for me. Something. There has to be. There has to be. Or this world is just... Well, we already know that, Joanie. But you know what I mean? There has to be some protection for me when I did absolutely nothing wrong. I was not Bobby's guest. I was not Bobby's girlfriend. I paid him rent. We had an agreement. We had tons of back and forth emails before he came and picked me up. I changed my address with Social Security to this. You know what I mean? And as far as I knew, this entire time, this is my home. Someone has to help me. This is different when I used to beg for your help when I was dealing with Donald and Hope. This is different. You guys, someone's got to help me, seriously. I know people used to feel bad for me, but what could they do? And then the one woman who reached out to me, in the end, whatever, and in the end I found out she actually died. But, you know. Someone has to help me. I did nothing wrong. This is my home.